Our officials for tonight's contest, Larry McDaniel, Stacy Reimer, and Ben Tyree.
Central from Selmer. Principal is Dr. Martha Glover, and the head coach is Brian Brown. Fulton High from Knoxville. Principal is Mr. Cloud and Mr. Engel, and the coach is Jody Wright, and we're set to go with Fulton in white, McNairy Central in blue, trimmed in gold and white. Certainly some colorful uniforms for the McNairy Central Bobcats. Peg Haney, our statistician, as we go into play in Class AA, the first AA game of this state basketball tournament. Dick Palmer with you with the play-by-play, and we are set to go. It will be John Zimmerman to jump for Fulton against Bobby Dameron for McNairy Central. Fulton gets the tip. Wayne Austin into the front court, and they'll set it up against a man-to-man McNairy defense. Out on the right side, Austin into the circle, jumping, and Zimmerman hits the first shot of the game. Knoxville Fulton out to a 2-0 lead on the basket by John Zimmerman. Now for McNairy on the right side, the pass goes out of bounds, knocked out by Fulton's Chris Wiley. So it'll be played in by the Bobcats, side front court. Josh Smith inbounding under the basket. The shot is up and missed in there by Robinson. The rebound taken by Fulton. Down court it comes to Smith inside. The shot up and good by Matt Jones, and quickly Fulton is out to a 4-0 lead over McNairy Central. Fulton's hit their first two shots as the ball goes to the left wing to Forsythe. He'll drive the baseline, lost the handle on it, out of bounds, and the turnover will give it to Fulton. So everything going Fulton's way here in the early going, but we've played less than a minute as these two teams try to get untracked, try to get accustomed to the big floor and I'm sure the different background that they're accustomed to seeing during the regular season here at the Murphy Center. The ball goes to the left wing, jumping. Chris Wiley hits the shot. Well, right now it seems the big floor in the background not bothering Fulton. They've hit their first three shots like they've been playing here forever. It's 6-0 Fulton. Out on the left wing, this is Forsythe. Pushes the dribble into the circle, flips it outside to Smith. Smith guarded out there by Chris Wiley. Both teams play the man-to-man defense. Smith now drives to the lane, feeds it out on the wing. The three-point shot is away and missed by Dameron, and the rebound pulled down by Zimmerman. Zimmerman brings it down, hands the ball over to Chris Wiley as he comes across. Now it goes to Zimmerman, left of lane, jumps and scores. Fulton can't do anything wrong. They've hit their first four shots for an 8-0 lead. And we've played not yet 2 minutes in this ballgame. Here's Josh Smith across the line for McNairy. Guarded out front by Austin. Gives the ball back to Scott Shelton. Shelton whips it in onto the post, and it gets away, and the pass stolen by Wiley. Down it comes to Austin. He'll drive, put it up off the glass and missed, and it's tipped in on the rebound. Zimmerman on the tip in. He's got 6 points, and it's 10-0 already in favor of Fulton, and McNairy Central needs a timeout. They'll take time with 5:45 left in the quarter, trailing by a score of 10-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, Middle Tennessee State University and the TSSAA are providing free shuttle service to those of you parked on the east side of our campus. The shuttles to the perimeter parking areas leave every 10 minutes from the bottom of the northeast corner ramp.
McNairy Central brings the ball down. They trail in the game by a score of 10-0. And with the basketball out front is Forsythe. Has the ball on the floor, coming to the left wing, hooks the pass across and throws it out of bounds. And the ball goes back to Fulton. on the turnover, and McNairy Central is just all out of sync here in this first quarter. 10-0, Fulton leading. Fulton with the basketball. I don't think McNairy made one change. James Craig came in, 6'5", at the timeout. But that's the only change they made. Here with the basketball now, Wayne Austin for Fulton in the corner to Turner. Back out front, Zimmerman. He knocks the bottom out, a three-pointer. Somebody better give Zimmerman a saliva test. It's 13-0. He's got 9 points. He's hit everything he's thrown up there. Ball out front for McNairy to Bobby Dameron. Inside, the shot won't go, and we've got a foul. That was Dameron driving through the lane. And the first foul of the ball game, charged to Matt Jones of Fulton. His first foul. Obviously, if it's the first foul of the ball game, it would be his first foul, wouldn't it, Peggy? At the line, Dameron will be shooting 2 and a chance to get his team on the board. They trail 13-0, and the shot is good. And McNairy Central scores at the 4:52 mark of the first quarter. Dameron, a 6'5" junior, with a free throw, good. Hits them both. Maybe that will get the Bobcats from McNairy untracked. Now they are pressing, a zone press after the made free throw, and Fulton's Wiley brings it across, and a man went down. Jones, as he crossed the center line, I think his knee just gave out on him. It's either the knee or the ankle on the left side, I think, or he might have a Charlie horse up in his thigh. I don't know. He's down, though, and the coach and trainer for Fulton are out looking at number 50, Matt Jones, who is their big post player. He is down on the floor. With 4:45 remaining in the first quarter, it is 13-2 in favor of Knoxville Fulton High School. Now they're helping Jones to his feet, and he is walking slowly off the floor, so I think he's going to be okay. Dan? Dan shaved his head in observance of something, but we don't know what yet. Dan Hughes, one of our partners on the broadcast here. Number 44, DeJuan Hodge, has checked in for Fulton, replacing Jones, who's out. Here's Zimmerman. Austin, back to Zimmerman. He's got the hot hand, puts it up off the wing, and hits again. 15-2. Now Zimmerman, Peggy, check me. He hasn't missed, has he? Look over on that board. 5 for 5. Ball coming inside to Robinson, and we've got a foul against Knox Fulton. Foul goes on DeJuan Hodge, who just came in. It'll go out of bounds to the Bobcats with 4:18 remaining in the first quarter. McNairy Central will play it in, and Smith plays it in to Craig. Deep on the left side, back to Smith. Out to Dameron. Dameron at the free throw line. Ball stolen from him. Here comes Wiley on a breakaway layup. He'll lay it up and in. It is 17-2. Knoxville Fulton in the lead. Just under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Scott Shelton for McNairy Central drives right of the lane. Shot is away, rolled over the rim. Zimmerman on the rebound. Gives it to Chris Wiley. Wiley brings it across for the Falcons. Free throw line in the lane. Dumps it off inside for a layup. And with the basket, Juan Turner. On a nice feed from Chris Wiley. It is 19-2, and another timeout has been called for McNairy Central with 3:36 to play in the first quarter. Knox Fulton leading it 19-2.
Tapes of today's games are available from Video Sports and the TSSAA. Go to their booth set up in the southeast or the northeast corner of Murphy Center, or use the order form located on page 7 in your program. Video Sports is the official video of the TSSAA. Also available tonight are tapes showcasing previous All-Star players in the girls and boys state tournament. Returning for McNairy, 31, Casey Forsyth. And in the game,
McNairy Central brings it down. They've used their second timeout in the first quarter, trying to get things untracked. They trail 19-2. With the basketball over on the right side is Forsyth. Feeds it back. Their new player in the game there is number 30, John Finlayson. Back over to Forsyth. He's guarded by Wiley. Looks in the lane, comes to the corner. Cross-court pass goes to Smith on the left side. Starts in, backs up, gives it to Craig. Down low it comes, driving for the hoop. That's a charge on Robinson. Robinson called for a charging foul. And the basketball will go to Knoxville Fulton. The basket is wiped off. And Fulton, with a 17-point lead, will bring it down. A little less than 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. It is 19-2. Chris Wiley, 6-foot senior guard, works across the line, guarded out there by Forsyth. Over to Austin, back to Wiley. They got a man wide open for a layup. And that is Hodge, who gets his first 2 points of the game. It is 21-2. Out on the right wing with the basketball, Craig drives to the corner, feeds it inside. It's deflected out of bounds and will go to Fulton. Another turnover for McNairy. Shelton coming in and Forsyth out for the Bobcats. Also back in Bobby Dameron, and leaving is Craig. 21-2, Knoxville Fulton. They won a very tough sub-state game to get here in overtime, 72-70, while McNairy beat a tough Memphis Melrose team to get here, 67-61. Over on the left side, this is Austin driving to the baseline, whips the pass to Zimmerman. He passed up an open three. Back to Wiley. Wiley backs it up. Comes over to the right wing to Turner. In the corner, looping pass, and they threw it away. Well, Fulton proved that they are indeed human. They committed a turnover. That is their first of the game. And the ball out of bounds in the back court to McNairy Central. But first, we'll have another timeout.
The TSSAA would like to recognize our ball boys this evening from Christiana Elementary School in Rutherford County. Chris Hickey, Richard Lester, Scott Wood, and Jared Smotherman, our ball boys this session from Christiana Elementary School.
McNairy Central puts it in play. That was a Knoxville Fulton timeout. Driving to the basket and scoring is Brian Robinson. And Robinson gets the first field goal for McNairy in this ballgame. It is 21-4. They had had 2 free throws previously. Austin to Wiley, drives in the circle, dumps it off inside, wide open, and they miss the layup. That's Hodge, put back up and through the basket by Turner. Hodge missed an open layup. Turner was there to rebound it back in. 23-4. Knoxville Fulton in the lead. Right wing it goes to Shelton. Ball knocked out of bounds by Wiley. With a minute 15 left in the quarter, we've already had 3 timeouts in the quarter, plus an injury timeout. Now the ball put in play to Dameron on the right side, and that's a travel on Dameron. And another turnover for McNairy. That's their 5th turnover in the first quarter. 23-4 in favor of Knoxville Fulton, and the Falcons bring it down. Wiley crosses the timeline, picked up there by Shelton on the defense. Back to Austin, back to Wiley. Now they double team him. Over on the wing it goes to Hodge. Back to Wiley. Wiley drives free throw line, dumps it off, tried to. And we've got a foul on Fulton this time on a charge. It'll be on Wiley. Chris Wiley picking up the charge. That's his first foul, third team foul. Ball out of bounds to the McNairy Central Bobcats. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Knoxville Fulton leading 23-4. This is Smith working outside on the dribble, guarded by Austin. Comes over to the right wing, feeds it back to Shelton inside, and they threw it in there to Finlayson under the basket, but it went off his hands out of bounds. So it'll go back on the turnover to Knoxville Fulton, turnover number 6 for McNairy. Approaching the 32nd mark now, time remaining in the first quarter, as Wiley comes across. Out deep on the left side, he gives it to Hodge. Hodge double team, takes it out to Austin, over to Turner. He'll back it up with 20 seconds left in the quarter. Fires it across to Wiley and out to Zimmerman. Austin, Turner drives for the hoop, lays up and scores. Nice move by Juan Turner, 25-4. Here with the basketball is Smith for a three-pointer off the rim, and that will be the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, it is Knoxville Fulton 25 and McNairy Central 4.
Returning for the Falcons, number 50, Matt Jones. And in the game is number 10, Kobe Earls. Returning for the Bobcats, 31, Casey Forsyth. And in the game, 22, Derek Mitchell.
McNairy Central will play it in as we start the second quarter of action from here at the Murphy Center, AA first round game in the boys state basketball tournament. 25-4 is the score. With the basketball, Shelton drives around a screen to the baseline, and Fulton's Wiley picks his pocket clean and steals the basketball. And now over to Austin and to Wiley, now to Zimmerman. New man in the game, number 10 is Colby Earls for Knox Fulton. He's in at a guard, 5'10" senior. Over to Wiley, and now 3-second violation called on Matt Jones. He was the player injured early in the game. He's back for Fulton, but he was camped out in the lane too long. Shelton is out, and Craig is back in for McNairy Central. 25-4. This is Craig to bring it down, 6'5" senior. Works across, guarded by Hodge, over on the right side to Smith. Josh Smith to Dameron. Dameron in the circle. Ball deflected by Wiley, picked up by Forsyth, who'll drive it toward the baseline. Now flip it back to Craig, and he'll come out front with it. And now steal by Earls. The Fulton team is just a step quicker and a little bit more alert in this game than the McNairy Central team is. Plus they're shooting a hot percentage. Hodge, Wiley into Jones. The ball is deflected, knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Bobcats, or to the Falcons of Knoxville Fulton. 12 out of 13, is that right, Peggy? 12 out of 13, that's not too shabby, is it? For Fulton, 1 out of 5 for McNairy. What a huge difference that is in the shooting. Earls out front to Chris Wiley. Fulton with the basketball, leading 25-4. Zimmerman back to Earls. Earls bounces low to Jones, spins with a post move in the lane, shot rolling, no good. That's the second one they've missed tonight. Rebounded by Craig. He'll bring it across to Forsythe. A three on the left side is good by Forsythe. And for the first time, the McNairy crowd down to our left has something to cheer about. 25-7. Wiley for Fulton into the front court. Going to be double teamed out front. Gets the pass away to Hodge. Over to Jones on the left side. Hooks it across. Top of the key. Earls. Here's a steal. As for McNairy Central, the steal made by Derek Mitchell, a 6'3 senior who just come in. Over to Craig. He backs it up and in. 25-9 as McNairy stages a comeback here with 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. This is Earls across the line, or Wiley rather, over to Earls. He's double teamed. Passes under the basket to Wiley, and he is fouled by Craig. Craig had to foul to prevent a layup, and that will put Wiley at the free throw line. Chris Wiley, 6-foot senior guard for Fulton, their leading scorer on the season with a 14-point average. He'll have 2 shots. Zimmerman is out now, and Turner back in for Fulton. Wiley shooting 2 at the line. First free throws of the game for Fulton, and the first one is good. 26-9. 5:24 left in the half. Wiley with his second free throw in the air, good. He's got 6 points, 27-9. Craig to bring it down for the Bobcats. Out front, guarded by Turner, over to Smith on the right wing. Smith looking low to the baseline, jumping 15-footer, no good. Rebound kicks out to Forsythe. He'll fire up a 3 straight away and hit it. Casey Forsythe, second three-pointer, and it's 27-12. Here's pressure in the backcourt by McNairy. Goes to Jones, to Wiley for Fulton, across the line to Turner, under the basket to Hodge for a layup. They beat the press. Hodge hit it, and the foul will be on Josh Smith of McNairy Central. DeJuan Hodge gets the basket, and he'll also get a free throw. 29-12. Hodge, a 6'3 junior, goes to the free throw line to shoot 1 with 4:49 to play in the half. 29-12 the score. Knoxville Fulton in the lead. And the free throw by Hodge is good. 30-12. Fulton in the lead. This is Craig across the line for the Bobcats of McNairy. Over to Forsythe. He'll drive in the circle. Smith for 3 on the right side. It's no good. And the rebound to Hodge for the Falcons of Fulton. Over it comes to Earls. He'll bring it across the line. And gets double teamed. Feeds it into Jones. Wide open. Lays it up and in. When the defense went out to double team, that left somebody open under the basket, and the Falcons found Jones all alone for his second basket. 32-12. Craig, top of the key. Forsythe drives left, baseline. Little 8-foot jumper comes up short. Jones the rebound for Fulton. Off to Earls. Brings it down with 4 minutes left in the first half. Going to be double teamed out front. Almost lost it on the floor and called a timeout. Good thinking by the young man, Earls, as he asked for time. Reminder that
on Honda Accord 438 JMV. A Honda Accord in the Greenland parking lot, number B 438 JMV. A Honda Accord. Your lights are on. Also, the Huntington High School bus will be leaving immediately at halftime. Huntington High School, your bus is leaving at halftime in this game.
turnovers, McNairy Central 8 and Fulton only 3. Right now, Fulton is 14 of 16 from the field, and McNairy is 4 of 11. And as you might imagine, by putting all that together, Fulton has a big lead, 20-point lead right now. Jones will inbound, side front court down to our left as the Falcons put it in play to Earls. Colby Earls comes across the line. He's double teamed there, bounces it over to Austin, who's back in the game, starting guard. Back to Earls. Left side Turner, back to Austin, feeds it low to Jones, fake shoots, and we've got a foul from behind. The foul on number 22, Mitchell, as Jones will go to the free throw line. 2 shots coming for Matt Jones of Fulton. Fulton out of Region 2, the runner-up actually in the region. Went on to win the sub-state. And McNairy Central out of Region 7. They were the champions of Region 7. Free throw good by Jones. I'll bet you remember who they beat in the region, Peggy, but I don't. Chester County, second shot good. Jones hits 2 at the line. He's got 6 points. It's 34-12. 22-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for Fulton. Is driving the baseline is Shelton, missing, got his own rebound off the glass and scores. Scott Shelton with the basket. 34-14. The ball into Earls, double teamed in backcourt. Comes over to Turner. Turner down the near side, back out front to Earls. Fulton with the ball in their offensive court. Over to Austin, to Turner. Back to Austin at the free throw line, gets checked there, back to Earls. Austin kicks it off to Turner. He'll go to the baseline. Back to Austin. Little head fake. Over to Jones. Jones back to Earls. To Austin. Twisting and turning. Back to Earls. Looks inside to Hodge for a baseline jumper that won't go. And the rebound captured by Turner on the other side. He'll take it out front to Earls. Little head fake. Drives the lane. Shoots on the run. And that's good. Colby Earls' first field goal. 36-14. That was McNairy's best defensive effort, despite the fact that Fulton scored. Now here's a charging foul on Shelton. He picks up his first foul, and the ball will go back to Fulton with 2.5 minutes to play in the first half. Smith coming back in for McNairy, along with Robinson. Shelton is out, and Craig is out. Hodge is out for Fulton. And it will be Wiley back in, and he'll bring it down. It is 36-14, Knoxville Fulton. Across it comes to Austin, used up the dribble, now goes to Wiley. Double team, back to Austin, back to Wiley. Wiley in the circle, feeding left. Earls to Austin, baseline. Turner got it on the jumper. Turner with 8 points. 38-14. The Fulton lead extends to 24 as Josh Smith shoots a 3 for McNairy, and it's off the front of the rim. Earls the rebound. He'll give it to Wiley, and they'll bring it down the floor with a little less than 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Wiley in the circle. Head faking with the basketball on the floor. Back to Earls. Earls will take a jumper out front and miss. Rebound Turner. Drops it, picks it up, sticks it up, and he is fouled. It'll be 25 Robinson, I think, on the foul. We'll wait for the official signal. That's it. Brian Robinson on the foul, his first, team's 5th, and 2 shots for Juan Turner, 6'2" junior. At the free throw line, averages 10 points a game during the season, already with 8 here in the first half, which has 1:37 left to go. Turner with a free throw, number 1, good. Over 29,000 paid at last week's Girls State, one of the top drawing girls tournaments in the history of the event. Over 29,000, up 7,000 from last year. Second shot missed, and Robinson the rebound. Over to Smith. Smith in front court. 39-14 the score. Here's a steal. This is Wiley driving for a layup, and another two for Chris Wiley. 41-14. It's a 27-point lead. Smith, right side. Forsythe drives to the free throw line. Ball deflected and stolen. Zimmerman picks it up. And over to Wiley with a minute to play in the first half. It's really hard to understand how a game can get this out of hand with teams who have come this far to reach the level of play they have. But that was the case earlier today, wasn't it, when we had two one-sided games? Or maybe three one-sided games, but one just completed was a 22-point game. Fulton working it into Turner for a shot, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line with 41 seconds left in the first half. Foul on number 30, Finlayson, his first. Juan Turner to the free throw line. He's 1 out of 2 there. He'll have 2 free throws. 41 seconds left in the half, 41-14.
2 shots for Juan Turner.
Turner, 6'2" junior, has scored 9 points in the game, and the first free throw is good. 42-14. Second shot coming for Turner. It is no good, and the rebound is taken by Josh Smith for McNairy Central. Front court for the Bobcats. Finlayson, top of the key, almost double dribble. Back to Smith. Smith pumping the dribble outside. Takes it out there to Mitchell, and a foul on Wiley, I think, for Fulton with 24 seconds in the half. It is Chris Wiley, second foul. 4th team foul. Wiley is out, and back in Colby Earls for Fulton. McNairy will play it in baseline with Josh Smith to do the honors. Smith looking back into Finlayson at the top of the key. Left side, Dameron. Dameron in the circle. Finlayson, he'll take a 15-footer, scores. 42-16. Time running down. Earls across the line, less than 10, now 7, now 6, 5, 4. The travel on Austin with 3. Ball goes over to McNairy with 3.7 on the clock as Shelton checks back in for the Bobcats. Mitchell is out. McNairy has it with a chance to throw up a last shot, perhaps. Ball into Shelton. Into the front court. He will throw up a 3, and it's off the rim. As the first half comes to an end, halftime score is Knoxville Fulton 42, McNairy Central 16.
In the seat in front of you, please do not put
1% in the first half. They only missed 4 field goal attempts. For McNairy Central, they made 6 of 16, 37.5% from the field. 7 out of 9 free throws for Fulton, and 2 out of 2 at the line for McNairy. The rebounds, 12 for Fulton and 5 for McNairy. And the turnovers, 13 committed by McNairy and only 4 for Knoxville Fulton in the first half. Thank you, Peggy. We're set to go. 42-16, the halftime score. And Fulton gets possession first in the second half. They'll play it into Wiley and over to Zimmerman. Zimmerman out to Austin at the top of the key. Zimmerman comes left of the circle. Pass going to be deflected by Forsythe, picked up by Robinson. He'll drive and lose the dribble. Tries to pick it up in the corner and saves it. Robinson over to Forsythe. Cross court it comes to Smith. Out front now to Scott Shelton for McNairy. Into Robinson. He's fouled as he turns in the lane. Foul on Fulton will go against Zimmerman. And it will be for McNairy Central. Brian Robinson, a 6'2" junior at the line. Their leading scorer on the season. He has only 2 points in the game, averaged just under 16 during the season. The free throw, number 1, is good. McNairy first to score in the second half. 42-17. Second shot is good. Robinson hits 2 at the line. 42-18. Knocks Fulton in the lead. Wiley double teamed as he crosses the timeline and stepped over and back on Chris Wiley of Fulton. And they've turned it over now, the first 2 possessions of the second half. Sometimes with a big lead like that, a team will get careless. That apparently is what's happened to Fulton here early in the third quarter. As Smith comes to the left wing, and it's knocked out of bounds by Turner. It will go back to the Bobcats from the West Tennessee town of Selmer. Great basketball tradition there. Out front it goes to Scott Shelton. Over to Forsythe. Smith, 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound taken by Austin. Austin over to Wiley, and Fulton High School brings it down. Down the far side, Wiley drifts in the corner, stops at the baseline, double teamed. Back out front to Austin. Turner to Zimmerman. Back to Austin and over to Wiley, who will put up a 3 and score. Chris Wiley with a 3-pointer. 11 points for Wiley, 45-18. And there's a 3 by Shelton on the right side. That's an air ball and is saved by Turner. Fulton with a basketball. Over to Wiley, down the far side. Stops out on the wing, but continues to dribble. Now comes out to Turner, wide open, but he passes up the 3 to feed it inside, and it's knocked out of bounds. Fulton will have it under the basket with 6:15 to play in quarter number 3, and they lead 45-18. Turner inbounds to Wiley, holding it out front. Plays down the dribble now as he scans the defense. Over to Austin. Top of the key to Zimmerman. Foul on Zimmerman for pushing, I think. Or maybe Zimmerman was the person fouled. He was. The foul was on Forsythe. Forsythe called for pushing Zimmerman. Now it'll be Turner. Wiley jumps from 18, no good. Rebound taken by Dameron for McNairy. Over to Smith. Quickly into the front court. To Dameron, he walked. Did that little Tennessee 2-step out on top of the 3-point circle. Looked like he wanted to pull up and shoot a 3, but he did his little step there, and the official spotted it. And that is turnover number 14 for McNairy Central. Here with the ball is Wiley into the front court with 5:45 to play. Third quarter, double teamed out there, and back to Jones, under to Zimmerman. Back to Austin for a 3, and that's no good. Rebound Turner, right underneath, sticks it up and in. 12 for Turner. 47-18. Smith veers to the right side for McNairy, comes out to Forsythe. Forsythe on the dribble, in the circle. Dameron drops it, but Smith picks it up. Smith takes it at the foul line to Robinson, driving through, shot off the rim, tipped by Dameron, no good. Rebound, battle for, still being fought for, and finally it is Zimmerman to come down with it. And over to Wiley. 47-18. Cross court, it comes to Zimmerman, in the corner to Turner. Turner to Austin, quick pass to Jones, and he lays it in. Nice feed from Austin to Matt Jones. Just a little fingertip pass. Good volleyball move there. 49-18. And it will be a timeout for McNairy Central with 4:36 to play in the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the TSSAA wishes to thank our basketball corporate sponsors this week. First Tennessee Bank for their sponsorship of the First Tennessee A.F. Bridges Scholarship Award Program. Also like to thank Kraft Foods for their sponsorship of the Kraft Mr. and Miss Basketball Award. And finally, we'd like to thank Rollins Sports for their sponsorship of high school athletics and donation of 24 Rollins basketballs for the girls and boys state basketball tournaments.
minutes, 36 seconds remaining in quarter number 3 as the McNairy Central Bobcats put the ball in play, trailing 49-18. Forsythe, jump shot comes off the rim, and a pushing foul out front will be charged to Fulton. And it's going to be on Turner. Juan Turner picks up his first foul. McNairy will play it inside front court. 4:24 to play, third quarter. AA classification, first game in Class AA in the boys state tournament. Shelton drives the baseline under to Robinson. He missed one wide open underneath, and it's Hodge with a rebound. DeJuan Hodge came in at that timeout. That's the kind of game it's been for McNairy. Wiley dribbles between a double team, got trapped in the lane and sort of skidded in there and traveled. I think the official heard that one and called it. You could hear the sneakers as they came to a screeching halt and kind of slid. 49-18. McNairy Central with the basketball. Dameron tries a 3 on the left side that misses. Zimmerman the rebound. Fulton to bring it down, leading by a huge 31-point margin. Now we've got a foul. Or was it a foul? They blew the whistle for something.
And number 23, James Craig.
It'll be inbounded by Fulton over in front of their bench, but I never did understand why they blew the whistle. Sub came in. Ball is in play to Wiley now with 3:37 left in the third quarter. Over on the left side, it goes to Austin. Bad pass intercepted by Forsythe. Tries to gain control of the dribble. Now does underneath to Smith, who lays it in for 2.
Josh Smith.
49-20. McNairy Central full court pressure defense, but Fulton not bothered at the moment by that. It goes across to Zimmerman over on the right side to Turner. Ball in the lane, got free, but Wiley saved it out front. He'll back it up as we approach the 3-minute mark. 49-20. Over on the left side to Austin. Austin has used the dribble up, goes to Zimmerman. Quick pass to Hodge for a turnaround, and it's in and out. And out of bounds to Fulton under the basket. That's only the 7th shot missed by Fulton in the game. 20 of 27. Am I reading that right? 20 of 27. And a 49-20 lead for Fulton. They play it into Zimmerman. Wiley, Austin open from 3-point range. Long rebound on the miss taken by Forsythe for McNairy Central in front court. Out to Smith. Smith over on the right side deep. Now back to Forsythe, and in the lane it's deflected by Hodge, but picked up by Mitchell. He'll try to spin and shoot. He's fouled by Turner. Derek Mitchell alertly picking up that loose ball. They called it on Zimmerman, not Turner. His second foul. Derek Mitchell to the line with 2 shots. 6'3" senior.
2 shots for Derek Mitchell.
2:29 to play, third quarter. His team trailing 49-20. Number 1 is good. Winner, of course, goes to the semifinals on Friday. Second shot by Mitchell, good. 49-22. Turner in backcourt, double team, got it over to Wiley. Quick pass across to Zimmerman. Back to Wiley, double team. Hodge under to Turner, wide open, lays up and in. Turner still perfect. 6 for 6 for Juan Turner. He's got 14 points. 51-22. McNairy Central in front court. Forsythe got a jumper in the lane. It's off the back of the rim, and the rebound to Robinson. Robinson puts it up off the glass and scores. 51-24. Over to Austin. Fulton into the front court. Back to Wiley. Whips there's Turner wide open again, and I think that's why he's perfect. Baggy's shooting nothing but layups. 7 for 7. 53-24. Smith at the free throw line, under to Robinson. He'll fake, shoot, and score. 53-26. Turner with the ball. Backcourt. He double dribbled. He'd already laid it down, and he tried to put it down one more time. So the turnover will give it to McNairy with 1:21 to play in the third. 10 turnovers for Fulton, 14 for McNairy Central. Ball comes into Smith. A little over a minute to play in the third quarter as McNairy Central has it now. Craig drives the lane all the way, laid it up with the left hand and scored. Craig saw an opening there and took advantage of it. 53-28, down to Zimmerman, over to Hodge. He lays it up and scores. 55-28. Under a minute to play in the third quarter now. Smith out front to Craig. Three-pointer on the left side. Shelton comes off. Zimmerman got the rebound. Feeds it over to Wiley, and the Falcons bring it down the floor. Over to Zimmerman. Back to Wiley. 35 seconds in the quarter. Wiley has it stolen by Shelton. Shelton's coming on the layup and scores. 55-30. Over to Zimmerman. This is McNairy's best quarter of the game by far, but they haven't been able to make up a lot of ground. In fact, they've outscored Fulton by only 1 point in the quarter. They were down 26 at the half. They're now down 25, which has got to be a little discouraging. 15 seconds. Wiley for Fulton. Jones, Earls. Turner for three, and he finally missed one. They got it low, and Wiley puts it up, no good. Rebound McNairy as the third quarter comes to an end. At the end of three, it is Knox Fulton 55 and McNairy Central 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, tapes of tonight's games are available from Video Sports and the TSSAA. Go to their booth set up in the southeast and the northeast corner of Murphy Center, or use the order form located on page 7 in your program. Video Sports is the official video of the TSSAA. Also available tonight are tapes showcasing previous all-star players in the girls and boys state tournament.
McNairy Central puts it in play as the fourth quarter is underway, and the ball inside for a layup that is missed by Finlayson, and the rebound off to Turner for the Fulton Falcons, who lead 55-30. They're shooting now just under 70% for the game. 7:38 to play. Foul is on Shelton for McNairy, picking up his second foul. Jones will inbound right in front of our broadcast location here at the Murphy Center. In it comes to Wiley, double teamed. He kicks the ball away. It's picked up by Jones, or Smith rather. He'll drive it in and score. Josh Smith makes it 55-32 Fulton. Wiley will bring it down for the Falcons. Over to Earls, comes to the left side. Foul there by Mitchell. Picks up his second foul.
Foul against number 22, McNairy Central. Derek Mitchell, his second personal foul, third team.
Out of bounds, Fulton plays it in. Earls double teamed on the left side. Bounces it away to Hodge. He gets doubled up and tied up. Alternate possession will give it back
The ball possession goes to Fulton.
to the Falcons. with 7:08 to play. In the corner, that's Wiley, brings it back out front. Now to Earls, open for a three-pointer. It is rimming out. Mitchell the rebound for McNairy Central, over to Smith. Craig out to Shelton for three, off the rim. Rebound, Smith in the corner. Back to Shelton. Shelton out front to Craig. McNairy Central with the ball. They need points and a lot of them. Over to Smith. Jumper left side, no good. Rebound, battled for. Out of bounds. They'll go to the Bobcats under their basket. Coming in, Austin, starting guard for Fulton back in. Forsyth and Dameron, both starters for McNairy, will check in. And now it will be McNairy to inbound under the basket. Craig will play it in. Craig with the out-of-bounds pass coming into Dameron. Dameron low. Finlayson turns, fires the shot off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound, picked up by Turner for Knoxville Fulton. Over to Wiley. Wiley into the front court. Left side to Austin. In the lane, Jones, ball knocked free and picked up by Craig. He'll bring it into front court for Forsyth, missing a three, and the rebound taken by Hodge for the Falcons of Fulton. Over to Wiley. 55-32, Chris Wiley, and that's a 10-second violation. Took too long getting it across the timeline. Turnovers are even at 14 apiece, but most of McNairy's came early. Helped to get them in a deep hole, and they haven't been able to see a ray of sunshine yet. Here's Smith out on the right side. In the middle, Forsyth comes left on the dribble to the baseline, and the shot rolls over the rim and won't go, and we've got a foul on the rebound. Maybe on Turner. It is Juan Turner with his second foul. Fourth team foul of the half. And with 5:39 to play in the game, it's inbounded to Mitchell, whose three is good, and he's fouled. Mitchell with a possible 4-point play. The foul on Hodge. That's his second. And Derek Mitchell goes to the free throw line. 55-35. He will have one shot. Chance for a 4-point play. Foul shot is up, and he missed it off the back of the rim. Turner got the rebound for Fulton. Over it comes to Austin. Austin, Zimmerman. Back to Turner. Back to Wiley. Drives to the baseline. Got in there and fed Jones. Jones missed the layup. Foul on the rebound. Foul is on Finlayson, his second. Robinson in, Finlayson out for McNairy Central. Shelton back in and Mitchell out. And Jones to the free throw line. With 5:20 to play, he'll take two shots. Missed the first one. Zimmerman still perfect at 5 for 5, but he's not taken a shot since the first quarter, I don't think, Peggy, has he? Has not taken a shot since the first quarter when he was 5 for 5. 56-35 with a little over 5 minutes to play. Knoxville Fulton leading. That is Forsyth missing a baseline jumper, and Zimmerman the rebound. Over it comes to Wiley. Wiley in front court. Long pass ahead to Turner. Out on the right side. Back to Zimmerman. Left to Wiley. Back to Zimmerman. Open from three. He'll take it and miss it. That's the first one he's missed. The rebound taken by Smith. Long pass ahead to Shelton. Three-pointer left side. Shelton missed it. Rebounded by Forsyth. Opposite side. Smith Out to Dameron. Dameron's shot is away, and it's missed. Taken off by Wiley, and we've got a foul. The foul is on Shelton. Scott Shelton of McNairy Central picks up his third foul. Fifth team foul. 4:37 to play in the basketball game. It is 56-35. McNairy with subs coming in. LaShawn Dameron, a 6'2 junior, is in. Craig is in, Smith is in, Mitchell is in, and Finlayson is in. We've got a foul.
Foul against number 23 for the Bobcats.
Craig picks up the foul, his second. 4.5 minutes remaining in the game. Knoxville Fulton, big lead, 56-35. They led by 26 at the half. Ball in the corner to Turner, under to Jones, lost it, picked up by Finlayson. He'll give it over to Craig. Craig for the Bobcats of McNairy in front court. His team down, drives, lays it up and scores. Craig took it all the way, 56-37. Turner backcourt, fires it across the timeline to Zimmerman. Comes right, and he's hacked and fouled. Might be enough to put him in the 1-and-1. Foul on Craig, his third. It is the 7th foul, and John Zimmerman to the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1. 6'5 senior. He's the player who really got them off and running, hitting his first 5 shots, one of those a three-pointer in the first quarter for 11 first quarter points. And the free throw is good. That is his first point since the first quarter. And he'll have the bonus. 57-37. Second shot won't count. Lane violation. Give it out to McNairy. With 3:57 left in the basketball game, Smith puts up a 3 and misses, and the rebound to Robinson. He'll follow it up and miss. Zimmerman the rebound. Over it comes to Wiley, doubled up. Here it comes, Peggy. Austin got it right before it got to us. Over to Turner. And back to Wiley, back to Turner. Baseline jumper no good. Rebound Dameron for McNairy Central. Over to Smith in front court. Fires at Robinson. He's all alone for a layup. Brian Robinson. 57-39. Wiley hooks the pass up to the center line to Jones. Under to Zimmerman. He's got 2, and he lays it over the rim to score. 59-39. Long pass to Dameron. Three-pointer on the left side is no good. Rebound. Zimmerman tried to get it, and Dameron knocked it away. Did they call a foul? I don't think so. Zimmerman thought it should have been a foul, and it'll go to McNairy Central. Hodge coming in for Jones. Shelton will inbound for McNairy from deep in the left corner. Puts it in play to Smith, and out front to Forsythe. Drives in the circle, back to Shelton. Three-pointer out there is no good. And he tried, my goodness, he tried to get the ball and ran into a cheerleader across the way. I hope she's not hurt. Shelton trying to go after that missed shot. Went into one of the cheerleaders across the way, and they are tending to her. And it will be Fulton's ball in the back court. We'll keep an eye on that situation down in the corner. We hope that young lady's not injured, but she's still down, and the ball across the line, and we've got a foul. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. The foul on LaShawn Dameron, and it'll be Wiley to the free throw line. 1-and-1. Fortunately, the medical people were stationed right next to where the accident occurred, so they were right there to give aid immediately. Wiley at the line. Free throw, good. He's got 12. 60-39. One more free throw. It's up and good. 61-39 with 2:45 to play in the game. Shelton in front court. Off to Dameron. Over to Smith. Inside, it's intercepted by Zimmerman. Back to Austin. Back to Zimmerman. Fouled in the back court by Dameron.
Fouling is 24, Bobby Dameron, his first personal.
Zimmerman will go to the line. 1 and 1.
Number 24 for the Falcons, Ricky Wood.
Coming in for Fulton, Ricky Wood, a 6-foot sophomore in the game. Zimmerman shoots the 1 and 1. Free throw is missed. Rebound Shelton. Into the front court. Out to Dameron. A long shot on the left side for 3 is no good. And Austin the rebound. Over to Wiley. They've got a man open down the floor. Zimmerman, and he will go up to shoot. He's fouled. Forsythe commits the foul. His second.
Number 31, Casey Forsythe.
Zimmerman will have 2 shots coming with 2:15 left in the game.
In the game for Knoxville Fulton, 42, Carlos Jackson.
61-39 the score. Knoxville Fulton in the lead. Foul shot is good. One more coming. Up and good. Zimmerman with 16 points. 63-39. Forsythe the 3-pointer, no good. Rebound Zimmerman. Out to Wood. Into the front court. He's fouled. And it'll be on Forsythe. His third. 2 minutes to play. 2:01 actually, as Ricky Wood, a sophomore, to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. I think we're in the double bonus now. 2 shots.
22, Derek Mitchell, 30 is John Finlayson.
Finlayson back in along with Mitchell and LaShawn Dameron for McNairy Central. Ricky Wood, who just came in the ball game, will have 2 shots at the line. First one off the rim. 63-39. Second shot is good. 64-39. All the way through for a layup. Craig, and he scores. About 3 times he's done that, driven straight through the lane to make 2 points. It's 64-41. We've got a foul on McNairy in the back court. Foul is on Craig, and that's 4 on him. Game coming up on many of these network stations. The Dynamos of Phoenix 3 of Chattanooga will take on the David Lipscomb Mustangs from Nashville. I want you to stay tuned for that. At the line, Earls with a free throw good. He'll have 1 more. I'll be here for that one. You going to join me, or do I have the other fellow? Mr. Smone. Sorry about that. The other statisticians. 65-41. It's getting late, Peggy. Just strap me in this seat, but we've got another one to go. Here's Smith out of the corner. No good. Rebound good. That's Finlayson. 65-43 with 1:34 to play. Trying to keep my eye on the medical people down there and the ball with one eye and the ball game in the other. The cheerleaders being attended to.
44-1 Hines.
And I'm sure the concern of the McNairy people now with the ball game out of reach is with the well-being of that young lady. At the free throw line, Wayne Austin. Senior guard, he is not tallied tonight. He'd like to get his name in the scoring column in this state tournament game, and he does. With a free throw, he'll have one more. 66-43. Fulton leading, and Austin with a second shot. In the air, good. 67-43. For the basketball, Smith deep on the right side, out to Forsyth to Dameron. Dameron with a shot off the wing, off the back of the rim, and the rebound to Fulton, and we've got a foul. Number 22, Marshall Stanger, a senior, got the rebound. Foul on Mitchell. Minute 16 left. Brandon Cooper, a junior, comes in for Fulton, replaces Earls.
At the line, Marshall Stanger with 2 shots.
Here's the free throw for Fulton. It is no good by Stanger. He'll get one more. 67-43. Second shot comes out and is out of bounds, and we'll go to McNairy with a minute 14 to play.
Ladies and gentlemen, those of you leaving the building should be reminded that
Craig will bring it across for the Bobcats. Three-pointer by Shelton is no good. And a pushing foul. We'll send Fulton back to the free throw line. Forsyth picking up the foul.
Returning is 11, LaShawn Dameron.
22, Stanger goes back to the line to shoot 2.
At the line,
1:07 to play.
2 shots.
Marshall Stanger, free throw good.
Out of the game for Fulton, number 34, Jason Laughlin.
One more free throw coming. Shot is up, and this one missed. Rebounded by Mitchell. McNairy Central brings it down. Underneath it goes, and the layup missed in there by number 11, Dameron. And we've got a foul on McNairy Central again.
Fouls at 23.
Craig.
Is fifth.
Craig fouls out of the game.
Number 10 is Joey
With 56 seconds to play, had 8 points tonight in a reserve role. And at the line, Stanger again will be shooting 2.
2 shots for Marshall Stanger.
Both coaches getting deep into their benches now and giving some kids a chance to play in a state tournament. Free throw by Stanger is good.
Also in game 32, Jeremy Doyle for the Bobcats. And number 12, Damon.
For McNairy, just about everybody get him. Jeremy Doyle in. Damon Schaefer in. Brian Robinson in. Here's another free throw by Stanger that's no good. Dustin Brown in. Josh Gray is in. McNairy working it, trying to get somebody a shot. We got reserves against reserves now. Driving through, the shot is there, but missed by Brown. Fulton's got the rebound. Ricky Wood is in. Jason Longmire is in. Brandon Cooper is in. There's a three. Jason Longmire hits a three. And we got a timeout. I guess Fulton called a timeout to get some subs in. 72-43 is the score. And they'll go ahead and put it right back in play as McNairy Central brings it into front court. Three-pointer on the left side is good by number 15, Josh Gray. So two reserves swap out three-pointers, 72-46. Shot is good by Longmire, hits another one. That was a two-pointer. And the final score will read 75 for Fulton, 46 for McNairy Central.
The Falcons will advance to the semifinal game. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you leaving the building should be reminded that a ticket stub is not good for admission to our final game. Only complete tickets will be honored for admission. Also, if you're leaving the building, please exit through the center doors on each side of the building. We ask that you do not